thought he was in control. How wrong he was.
What up? Welcome to Just Clips 1. It's your boy Bam here, back with another one. This is a very strange episode of the Wack and Adam show. Let's get into it.
The feminine approach.
What's feminine about Michael Jackson? Weren't you just defending him? I called him a CM and
No, but
you got mad.
How you like adjust your voice? Like you and Brick Baby got some other stuff going on, bro.
You always...
Well, I mean, I could tell you what's wrong with calling Michael Jackson a CM, Adam. You have the same accusations on you. Like, seriously, bro. Not only does he have the same accusations, but yours are, like, almost just as proven. It's literally the same scenario, where it's, like, proven but not, but streets are talking type of thing. Like, what the hell?
have to include some kind of Break Baby narrative within the first 5 minutes.
You know what? This is my fault.
I almost tweeted out Wack 100 got good pussy.
What are you talking about, man?
I mean, I was just playing off of ongoing joke.
That's weird.
No.
That's going to get Brick Baby hurt.
Yo, like, what's going on at No Jumper where this is what they're resorting to? Saying that somebody has good pussy where there's nothing really public about this other than what's been coming out of the No Jumper news cycle. And I addressed this in one of my Brick Baby videos. Like, that's a very dangerous accusation to put on somebody, regardless of their, like, background. But just from the background that these guys come from, they don't play about that. Look, watch how Wack treats anything like that with his name mentioned.
You okay?
It's not like saying that I was a fan.
No, whatever was there as a friend is no longer.
It was a strange choice.
Did you hear what he said on that other podcast?
There was a lot of stuff. I saw him dumping baby oil over his body.
Yeah,
really more of a Wack 100 move. I would have thought that of all my co-hosts, I would have thought you would be the one to bust that move.
No, you wouldn't have. I'm the most manliest guy to sit at your tables. You got Lush. Mm-hmm. When he get high, ain't no telling what he do.
So I'm always fucking loaded. I'm always down to do some crazy shit, jumping off of fucking whatever, doing.
Shout out to starting off with, so I'm always fucking loaded. I don't even care where this story goes from here. You guys know how I feel about Lush, but like, excuse me, Mr. 7-Eleven fucking junkie, what did you just say?
And all this shit. There's also always people that are kicking different inventions. Like they're pitching inventions to this guy because they're trying to get him greenlit. One of the, here's Snoop Doggy Dogg, all right? One of them is like this high-powered shock collar, right? It's a shock collar, right? Wannabe ballers, shock collars. And I was all like, I was like, fuck it. Like, let me try it on. Let me see. I want to see what it feels like to get shocked.
Oh, that's where it's fucking going. Look at this dude's fucking outfit. Like, it's disgusting. Look how tight those fucking pants are with those Tims. What's up with you Tim wearing niggas wearing the most tightest pants you could find in your closet?
Right?
This nigga said, put the shock collar on me.
Right?
The shock collar's never going on me.
No, no.
Shock collar's never going on me.
And so I got shocked by the shock collar. Mm. You feel me?
You a freaky man.
Oh.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
As soon as he put the shock collar on, that's freaky.
I got my moments, and guess what? It wasn't that bad. You feel me? Like, I got shocked by the shock collar. It wasn't that bad. However,
did it have spikes on it? Like, was it decorative?
No.
Or was this like a regular basic shock collar?
That's true.
And the nigga name was Lush.
Yeah.
You know, ain't nothing about that masculine.
On Tuesday, he busted the same move that I busted on our most recent podcast.
Oh, here this fucking guy goes. On Tuesday, he fucking copied me and got fucking twacked out on stream, and it was just the most annoying fucking thing. I fucking hate that guy.
Podcast where he was busting off the mushrooms by the end of it, laughing harder than I've ever heard probably anyone ever laugh on this podcast.
The word is flirting. He was flirting harder than anyone has ever done on this podcast.
Yeah, did you edited that part out? He had pulling on his nipples in here. That was kind of weird. You know, I listen, like, yo, Lush, you know, soon as you get.
You know something? Wack is actually very bold for even putting his bare skin on that fucking cursed piece of furniture there. Like, that's gotta be probably one of the most disgusting, vile, used up pieces of furniture in all of the greater Los Angeles area. And that's saying a lot. they do a lot of nasty things in the studios that this show is filmed like at.
Get into it with him, he gonna let it go. They just showed me in the editing bay.
Who has the content? The editors are showing you. I don't think that they should be showing you unreleased podcast footage.
Why not? What kind of weird shit are you on?
Because for sure you're going to use it to construct gay narratives and to twist.
Hey, look, bro.
To be fair, Wack is the king of the exposers, but look at Adam getting all fucking defensive, just anticipating a future falling out where he just gets exposed with some wild, never before seen footage. I mean, yeah, it's not surprising, but look, that's your fault. You should run a tighter ship, dude.
Bro, if dude want to put on his nipples in front of 2-3 men, that's his business.
Right.
Shit, his name is Lush, not mine.
Are you down for me to pull on my nipples?
Man, listen.
I shaved my chest today. How's it look?
Weird, this weird owl Yankee.
I'm kind of sick of my hair. It's been growing in.
You know, one day,
Really?
someday, somehow, some way, I think you're gonna step out. They're gonna kidnap you.
Who? The gay
community.
mafia?
The community.
They're gonna turn me into a fifi?
I don't know what they're gonna turn you into, but boy, you keep teasing them like that.
Gucci Mane has good pussy thing.
Yeah,
Just
we're not
because
doing that. We're not saying yeah.
that's something that I am in all my gayness and
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that lifestyle if that's what you choose to do as a grown adult, but is he doing the fucking 8 Mile where he's just trying to get ahead of whatever's about to happen?
No, it's like you really know the guy, so I feel like it is a little weird. Like when Orlando Anderson is saying that, or excuse me, Orlando Brown. When Orlando Brown is saying that Jay-Z has good pussy. I mean, he don't know Jay-Z, right? So it's like,
dude don't know Gucci.
Yeah, he does.
He know of Gucci.
No, he used to be around him all the time.
Ain't no
back
way
in the
he
day.
know Gucci disrespecting that man like that.
That whole era of Atlanta, Pee Wee Longway, Thug, he was wrapped up in that whole.
He don't
scene.
like Gucci.
Yeah, they don't get along.
Yeah,
supposedly,
Gucci
no.
dogged him out.
What define dogged him out?
Gave him an issue. You know, Gucci was running around kind of wild.
He kicked him out of the studio.
Yeah, but he kicked him out with force.
I can't help but notice watching this episode how Wack is just trying to warn Adam that there's consequences to every action and that Adam's really been out of pocket. I've called I've called Wack the voice of reason several times in previous videos. Go check it out. But I'm gonna do it again. He's trying to voice the reason. I think he cares about the money and attention that No Jumper brings him, and he doesn't want to see the ship just crash into a fucking iceberg. So he's trying to help the captain here weather the storm, but he's just taking it all as a fucking joke.
Why? Can't just get kicked out of the studio?
See, you thinking as a white guy.
Yeah.
We talking about Brick that alleged supposed to be who he's supposed to be. Nobody could kick, ain't nobody around me you could just kick out of a studio without it being a problem. That's a fact.
He asked them to leave.
What?
You could just ask somebody to leave. It's not the end of the
Gucci
world.
ain't asking nobody to leave back then. Gucci gonna say, yo, man, get your bitch ass up out my place of business, you hear? That's what he gonna tell him. Gucci, man, everybody knew that Gucci back then was extremely aggressive, extremely burnt out. And he was about that action. That's a fact. Like, let's stop acting like what Gucci was doing before he went to jail.
Right. No, we remember. He was wilding.
Yeah, Gucci not going to be sitting there, hey, you think you can leave the studio? No.
It was him and Kim.
This is why I said, again, previous video, go check it out. This is why I said that I think Brick is kind of running the Tekashi 6ix9ine play, which is a very strange playbook to be trying to, like, recreate. It's kind of like recreating a team that started off hot, won like their first 3 or 4 games, and then they just fucking lost every game after that. Not really a season that you should be trying to recreate, but I think he's kind of doing that, like the whole Test My Gangster tour, but he's doing it with people he has beef with from the past. He's very, like, I've been doing a lot of journalism, and he's really, like, upset that all of his Atlanta rap connections literally fucking took off while he was incarcerated. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a strange play, but it's like he's trying to tempt Gucci Mane to do something to him just so he can get him locked up. Like, I'm not, like I said, I stay out of the street. So I'm not a street nigga. I'm just a journalist. I guess you could call me that. But just like documenting this whole thing in my fucking brain, it's really just Tekashi's play. But I don't understand. That's the only way I could make sense of it, is that he's just really scorned. He's really bitter about whatever took place that led to him getting blackballed by literally all of the pop in Atlanta rappers, all of them.
Kid Ink.
That's Mr. Ice Cream. Huh? What that don't? I
He
mean,
was supposed to be doing a verse for Kid Ink. They didn't have his money. Gucci said, "Listen, I'm over it. Y'all gotta get out of here." I'd be like, okay.
Listen, if Gucci got up out his bed to come in there and do a verse and they pulled up and didn't have a bag, he ain't just said, he was a little irritated.
I mean, that's warm. If the room was set to 98.5, we'd all be stripping down. It'd be way too hot. If you walk outside and your weather app said it was 98.5,
we wouldn't be stripping nothing now.
I would.
See, you slick.
I'd be oiling you up.
Baby, homie, this Wack 100 you in here with.
And you got that good pussy.
No. See that?
This whole clip so far has shown me why everybody says that Adam doesn't care or value black life or culture, outside of the profit that he makes out of it or off of it. Maybe at one point he did, when he was like, really passionate about interviewing underground hip hop artists, but even that could be painted pretty easily as like an exploitation play. I could definitely be persuaded that is the case, as well with that whole era of No Jumper. Like the origins even started off with like exploiting people that you don't really give a fuck about. You had people literally crashing out on stream all the time. It was like a weekly occurrence. It's kind of the no pun intended, the bricks that built this fucking building are like really fucking Mickey.
That's what's weird about y'all. And the crazy part about it is, what you put in the universe is gonna come back.
Pussy?
Yeah, one day you gonna slip and say that to somebody thinking it's cool, and they don't know you. They gonna kapow your ass.
That's why I stay blicked up, so I can defend my right to be gay.
PNB Rock died with his gun and his small in his back. What that mean?
Yeah, and his food was cold by the time I got out there. You heard about that?
If you know anything, this is exactly my point, and other people's points as well that happen to have the same complexion as me. If you know anything about Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles and like just LA culture, the food always comes out fucking 40 minutes, an hour and a half late. It's like, kind of what you hear about Waffle House, except for you don't really see too many fights there, at least the handful of times that I've taken the pilgrimage to Roscoe's. But yeah, the food was mad late. It's like from the time you get a table, you're there for at least an hour before you eat, sometimes 40 minutes, but definitely it's not a fast experience. Like, you wait to get a table, who knows how long, it all depends on when you go, and then after waiting hella long for a table, you might finally get served 40 minutes into being at the table.
I mean, he knew better.
The fucking line cook or whatever, they delayed his food. So I don't understand. Is this guy being charged?
No, because that's cap.
Cap?
Y'all need to stop saying that.
Where'd it come from?
Somebody saying it.
I seen it like on the news.
I don't know. So it's a bunch of white people on the news talking about black people.
Who gives a fuck? Anybody can talk about anybody, right? Like, couldn't white people be correct when it comes to a crime?
Okay, so was he arrested?
PNB.
Was the individual arrested?
Why
would you go like, let's put Little Baby against Drake? That's what white people do.
Who should we compare him to?
That's what I see. I see two superstars, two great black men.
Yeah.
I know it skipped kind of quick, but this is now a little further into the episode. They have a lot of filler bullshit in these episodes, so that's the value of a channel like this. I sift through all the shit. I swim through it. I put on my goggles and I fucking snorkel through the bullshit. So you guys get the juice, the good part, the good protein. I trim the fat. W fucking call out yet again. Wack is on a roll. He's on like a Stephen Curry third quarter in fucking 2016 type of roll on this episode of the Adam and Wack show. Like, literally just calling him out on all of his bullshit. If you're not really paying attention, it seems like, oh, just another lighthearted episode. But I think Wack is sick of his shit, of Adam's shit. I really do. I really do. I don't know if this show is coming to an end or if he's just been having a tough, week in his personal life. But he definitely seems irritated with the 22ster. Definitely.
I see.
That's nice.
I see.
Okay, red is Blueface.
Okay.
So it looks like Lil Baby's been kind of dominating Blueface for the majority
Lil Baby's
of their
been dominating what he needs to do. At the end of the day, you want to say a man is falling off because he took some time to himself to regroup. He come off a major tour, came out of great album sales.
Look at
what are you talking about?
Look at Wack 100 versus Lil Baby.
What are you
You're the
talking
red line and he's the blue
Yeah,
one.
I'm not a rapper.
Okay, but now we're really gonna get down to brass tacks.
I'm not a rapper.
Adam22 versus Wack 100. Let's see who's got the better group.
We're really learning a lot about Mr. 22 in this one. Like, oh, you just go on fucking Google Trends and just have dick measuring contest just randomly. Like, this is podcasting to you. This is the thing. When Adam was actually in a confrontational situation on another person's podcast outside of his comfort zone, he's a totally different person. Totally different. To Wack's credit, Wack is about the same no matter what the setting is. He's always on 100. He's always, 10 is like what most people are on. He's always on 100. So shout out to consistency, keeping the same energy. He doesn't, there's clips out there of Adam being confronted, fucking super maliciously, face to face, and he just fucking totally different person. But right now it's all fun and games. Let's fucking measure each other's meats. I get more fucking impressions than you. Like, dude, where did this even come from? Who cares? You were being warned that you're leading Brick Baby in the wrong direction, and we're gonna possibly see great bodily harm caused to the man because you're leading him in a direction for clicks and views. Sure, for some money, but it's kind of the same thing as if something happens to Brick Baby, whether he goes to jail, keeps on getting called a snitch, whatever it is, or God forbid something worse, it's kind of like what people would say about labels back in the day, a rapper gets shot, the label makes more money, so maybe they set it up. And I'm not saying 22 is gonna drop the low on nobody or nothing like that, but it does benefit his seemingly starting to decline pockets to have another big moment. And he might be using Brick Baby and the bussy things as bait for a big moment. Just a fucking observation here. And the thing is, you have Wack, who at the end of the day, like the guy, hate the guy, love him, whatever, wherever you stand, he is wise. This guy's been in the entertainment business. He's been a force in the entertainment business, behind the scenes and now in front of the cameras for a long time. He's warning Adam of the dangerous games that he's playing. But let's be real. Let's give Adam more credit than what we do give him. He's not a fucking idiot. He's not Flacco. He's not Lush. He may be similar to them, but he knows exactly what he's doing is the fucking problem that people have. It's you're just an evil person, and playing with people's lives is amusing to you, and that's just not, it's not okay. I don't want to see something bad happen to people that are just trying to make a living because you think it's funny to spread harmful rumors on people's name. I think that's actually illegal. Slander, liable, depending on, how you do it, right? I haven't heard too many allegedly.
Google Trends line. Oh, man.
What do you mean?
Well, actually, we're pretty close together for most of it.
And you do porn.
But look at how the Jason Love thing is so much bigger.
And Jason Love,
Wait,
you already
this?
know what that was. You getting clout from your wife.
Oh man, Wack just chose fucking violence, and it's absolutely facts. Like, dude, the line's pretty even until one inciting incident. Like, how dare you try to fucking compare the two? You have zero morals, and you got one shining moment. One shining moment. Any other time, you guys are literally just the same flat line. I might just stop covering this shit. It's not even. You're showing me based off of the analytics. It's not even worth doing this.
Yeah, I know.
That's wife clout.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a nice spike.
Yeah.
You like that?
Whack 100 right there with you. I'm all right, right? Yeah.
Wait. 2000.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. And you fucking let your wife get fucking clapped. And you just sat there and fucking watched it. You enjoyed it, dude. You fucking weirdo.
Jason Love right here.
It
kind of reminds me of Jason Love right here.
Shit. That's
Big
your
old
visual.
dick.
That's your visual.
It's more of
man.
like a pointy thing. Damn, look how much more lit I am. Like, even if, like, after, like, this, like, the effect afterwards kind of seems like it's...
That is what we
Still
call bad
traumatized.
publicity. Yeah. How about that one?
Wait, let's just go back to the past 5 years. Yeah, see, like, look at how it's kind of, like, sustains itself a little bit. Not the whole way, but interesting. I love the Google Trends thing. I'm sorry. I find this very fascinating.
The 100 show is moving. YouTube channel. We're doing great.
I see you from time to time. You're doing decent numbers. Yeah,
We're doing all right.
basically like a big Zoom call.
What?
Well, it is.
So
a
you're
Zoom
going to
call,
always
right?
find something, because I'm doing something a little different from
Well,
what
but you
y'all
are
doing.
using Zoom, right?
No. What?
I'll tell you off camera. But it was a good episode. I appreciate it. I like seeing myself kind of soar above you on the Google search terms right there. Where's you knocking out the white guys on the Google Trends? I feel like that was like huge. Stitches was huge, but the internet wasn't big enough. If the Stitches thing happened right.
So just because Wack is calling you out for the entire fucking episode at this point, you decide to cope with, let me pull up the Google Trends. My analytics are better than yours. That's like getting fucking shut down for a 7-game series, and then, I'm shooting better from 3. You weren't shooting better from 3 in this series. Let's address what was said right now. Fuck those numbers. Fuck what you're talking about, buddy.
Right now, you would have a Jason Love style spike on yours.
Yeah, but that's you riding off your wife's cloud.
Eh.
That was the bad publicity.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Look at the diabolical fucking grin as he makes eye contact with the 22-ster. He knows he's just fucking owning him. He knows he won't get buck with him. There's just no winning here. You decided to have beef with King Exposer. But shit, can Adam dig a deeper hole? I feel like, no pun intended, since he just keeps on talking about people digging holes in his wife. But let's see where this goes.
You know what AOB means, right?
Nah, I don't know what that is.
You know?
Nah.
We get all out of bitch.
Damn, you pimping your wife? Damn, you pimping your wife?
I've made it far.
Oh, so that's how he thinks he's gonna win with the most fucking wild Mr. Fantastic reach of a cope that has ever happened in the 2020s in human fucking kind. My boy, you're a cuck. You're not a pimp. Pimping and cuck don't go together. It just doesn't. I'm not from that walk of life at all. I don't agree with it, but those two don't go hand in hand. You're insanely delusional.
I've made it far in my life, at least in part, thanks to her.
Sure. You made it far in your life by pimping your wife. Bars.
Bars. And we're going to leave it at that. This episode is over. That's a great mic drop. There was no need for them to even continue filming. Josh, that's his actual brother, right? That's Adam's actual brother. He should have done his brother a favor. Well, he should have told him not to, let his wife get clapped on fucking camera. Because after that peak that he had in popularity, what happened after that? The thing that Sharp alludes to, how he saved him from a very depressed, dark time, how God sent Sharp the P, ironically enough, to save Adam from his depression. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Cause shit, his co-host said it best. Bars. We out. Thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.